Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Entertainment Now, where we dive into the latest news that's making headlines. Today, we're talking about a stunning twist in the battle between Trump officials and a federal judge. Imagine being on your way to visit family, but then you're suddenly told you won't be allowed to leave due to a court order. That's what happened to 8 Asian immigrants who were allegedly trying to travel to South Sudan. But here's the catch. South Sudan is considered one of the most dangerous countries in the world. And now, it seems those immigrants are being held on a U.S. military base in Djibouti. Now, you might be wondering how this got to court in the first place. Well, it all started when Donald Trump's administration tried to deport these 8 men, claiming they had committed serious crimes. But then Judge Brian Murphy stepped in and said that was against the law. He ruled that Trump officials couldn't send non-citizens to a country that isn't their home without proper due process. But here's where things get really interesting. Marco Rubio, Trump's Secretary of State, is now saying that blocking this deportation will actually harm humanitarian efforts in South Sudan. In other words, if these immigrants are deported to South Sudan, it could create problems for the U.S. government's efforts to provide aid in the region. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, isn't Rubio trying to spin this to protect Trump? Well, yes and no. Rubio is actually saying that blocking the deportation will cause delays or even cancel humanitarian efforts altogether. But when we look at some of the facts here, it's hard not to wonder if Rubio is just trying to shield Trump from the fallout. Take Save the Children, a nonprofit aid group that reported 7 free health facilities in South Sudan had been closed due to foreign aid cuts under the Trump administration. That's over $13 million in funding, all gone in an instant. And now, Rubio is saying that blocking this deportation will have serious consequences for humanitarian efforts. But what really caught our eye here is the connection between the attempted deportations and Libya. You see, before Murphy clarified his ruling, Trump officials were trying to send migrant detainees to Libya, another war-torn country with a reputation for violence. And let me tell you, it's not hard to imagine how that could play out. So there you have it, folks. A story full of twists and turns, with Rubio trying to spin this deportation to protect Trump, while Save the Children points out the devastating impact on humanitarian efforts in South Sudan. It's a wild ride, and we'll be keeping an eye on this one for sure. That's all for now. Thanks for joining us on Entertainment Now.